Why haven't you upgraded to Vista yet?
Just the bad things I've heard about it.
Today, I'm going to show you Windows Mojave.
Well, that looked pretty simple. I'm actually blown away. I'm thinking I'd like to have this.
Actually, this is Vista.
Really?
Pete here from Pulp Secret and Newsarama. I'm here at the DC Vertigo booth, San Diego Comic-Con. I'm with the amazing Andy Diggle. I'm excited this is the first time I actually get to meet you. We had a phone conversation a year ago, and that was regarded Gamekeeper, which I was excited about that. That was a fun thing, but also people might know him from Losers and the Batman run that you did there for a little bit, and but currently the Hellblazer, knocking that out of the park. Talk a little bit about it.
Well, Hellblazer's been one of my favorite comics. Forever, for 20 years now. It was actually the character John Constantine is the guy who got me into reading American comics in the first place.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, seriously. I was in like the newsagents in Britain when I was like 15 and I had a big stack of American comics on the counter. The top one of which was Alan Moore's Crisis on Infinite Earths crossover issue of Swamp Thing, right? Now, I had no idea what Crisis was or anything like this. I just knew that there was a big green monster made of plants standing on top of a dead dinosaur next to Batman. I thought, I don't know what this thing is, but I'm buying it, And there was this sarcastic English guy, chain smoking and, making jokes about Batman in it. I just thought, I don't know who this guy is, but I'm going to go and read some more of this stuff, And that was my entry drug into DC Comics generally, So I went and discovered Forbidden Planet and went and got all the back issues of Swamp Thing. And it took me about a year to figure out the guy writing Swamp Thing was the same guy who was writing Halo Jones in 2000 AD.
Wow.
A guy called Alan Moore. Apparently he's, going to be big in this industry, I've heard.
That's hilarious. Well, if I may say, it's obvious, it comes through that you're a big fan. Really great stuff. Talk a little bit about the process, and was it just so easy for you? We're like, oh yes, please give me a Hellblazer, or were you real excited? Were you nervous that you want to give a good respect to it? Or?
Definitely nervous, yeah. I mean, it was when me and Jock, the artist, were first planning to approach DC. Our plan was to put together a little, like a Hellblazer short story as our pitch to Will Dennis, who was editing at the time, just a little 6-pager. In the end, we didn't need to because he was kind of cool about us pitching other stuff anyway. But yeah, it was kind of where we wanted to be at the time, was working with Vertigo, doing Constantine. Now I'm writing it, and Jock's drawing the 21st anniversary Hellblazer graphic novel with Jamie Delano. So it's kind of a dream come true for both of us. But at the same time, when they offered me Hellblazer, I was excited, but definitely nervous, just because there's such a kind of weight of history on the character, and so many amazing writers who've worked on him in the past. And it's kind of a who's who, and that is a little daunting to kind of set yourself up to be measured against that. But no, it's been great.
Yeah, and you got 3 more issues coming out. Can you give us a little teaser or say anything?
I don't want to give too much away, but it's. I've been doing a mixture of kind of self-contained little stories and then bigger kind of putting together the overall arc kind of stories. And the last 3 issues is where it all ties together. Yeah, the idea is that my run will be like complete in sort of, I think, 3 graphic novels or so. And you'll see stuff I was setting up in those very first issues that haven't paid off yet. Hopefully they didn't look like setups, and it won't really become clear until the end of the story. But I'm hoping that when people read the last issue, they'll be kind of, oh, I see.
It all makes sense.
Either that or they'll be like, what the hell was that all about?
Well, hopefully some kid will find it on a stack of stuff and be like, that's what I want to do.
And it'll really mess with his head.
Yeah.
I hope so.
Well, it's an absolute pleasure talking with you, but you got anything that we can look forward to, or anything that you want to?
Nothing that I can talk about. I could tell you, but then I'd have to kill you.
Oh, okay, all right, but please don't.
I've got things in the pipeline. A new thing for Vertigo, which I can't talk about yet, but that will be a graphic novel.
Yeah.
Something.
Vertigo's awesome.
Yeah, and I'm also just done this Bionic Commando video game tie-in for Capcom, the Japanese video game company.
Oh, wow, cool.
That's been a lot of fun. Colin Wilson, who's one of my childhood heroes, has drawn that. And we've got Dave Gibbons has just done the cover for us. Again, I've heard that he might be going somewhere in this industry, who knows, So that's
a little bit. Yeah, Bionic Commando was one of my favorite games growing up.
It's real old school on the NES video game.
Yeah, definitely. Well, great. Well, we look forward to that, and thanks for stopping by and talking to us.
Thanks very much. Cheers.
All right, man. Cheers. Take care. Hey guys, this special episode of Pulp Secret at Comic-Con is brought to you by Death Race, starring Jason Statham. Check it out in theaters August 22nd.
You're familiar with the death race. The drivers are convicts and the rules are simple.
It's kill or be killed. I can see the appeal.
Win and get your freedom.
Let's play a little offense. front. Who are you gonna shoot at?
Hold tight.
I love this game. You can burn me, you can shoot me, but you can't kill me!
Rated R starts August 22nd.